This is how we create a new invoice using Capewell Finance and HR. Just head over to the main menu and select Add Sales Invoice. We then get the invoice creation page up here. We can add an invoice description if we want, so books and stationery. We can also leave a customer reference note in this box. Now, this note will appear on the invoice itself, just at the bottom here. So it could be a purchase invoice number. It could just be any sort of reference number that you have to include within an invoice. We can then enter our customer name. So as soon as you start typing your customer name, it should appear from the list below. So we're going to invoice forward for these items. We can then select an invoice type. So we can have a pro forma invoice. We can have a credit note, or we can create a normal standard invoice. The invoice date can be changed if you need to, so can the currency as well. And you can also select as to whether it's a VAT or no VAT invoice. So if we select a non-VATed invoice, then basically all the VAT information on the invoice disappears. So on VAT, we get the VAT columns and information, and with no VAT, we don't. We can also change the payment terms as well if we want to. We can select a different due date, and once the invoice is paid, we can select the date in here as day paid, and also leave some notes for yourself and other people within this box here. So to create the actual invoice itself, just drop down below to the actual invoice creation part here, and we can start typing things in. So books and stationery. And then the item cost, say £100, and the quantity 2, and it's all totted up. We can then add another row, and we can put some more books and stationery in. We can have this as £200, and put 4 of those in, like so. Once you're happy with the invoice, we can then click Save, and all the information is saved. To print the invoice, you just click the Print button here. To download as a PDF, you can click the PDF button, and you can also choose to email the PDF to your customer directly.